Alright, here we are, November 1st, 2022. Just reacquired possession of Akin Road property. It was pretty much abandoned. The tenant lived here for almost 2 years. Long story, lost his job, blah, blah, blah. So he abandoned the property. I repossessed it. And now I've got to clean up the mess he left. So obviously you see all the trash and junk in the yard. We'll get to it, but all the modifications to the carport closing again that was unauthorized. This fence, everything you see other than the dinele was left by the previous tenant. So we'll do a walk around just to see how bad it really is. So we'll start here in the garage, or in the little storage unit, all the crap he left. At this point, it's considered abandoned, and it can all immediately go in the trash. Some trash scattered around the pump house, some trash in the grass over there. The majority of the stuff is outside the house. Like I said, this unauthorized fence. He used to work for a plumbing company, or work for a plumbing company. All this is pipelines, I don't know, pool plumbing. This looks like something from I don't know, storage unit. A lot of wood, pallets. Most of this stuff I'm probably going to end up burning. All this wood fencing is probably going to get burned. That dog shed, whatever that is, put up cameras without permission. This is the worst of it probably, is enclose the garage or the carport. All this is left. Trash, bottles, another wood pallet or crate just full of junk. This is fencing that like you put around the pool. That's probably actually worth some money, but it's all going in the trash. This is where he closed it in. This is also going in the trash. From the front, everything looks fine. Windows, shades, or the screens are all in place. He's got wires run for his cameras. This tree fell. It'll have to be removed, but might be a reason for me to get a chainsaw. Here on the side of the house, everything looks fine. Actually put mulch down, so it looks good. But this fence will have to come down. All this crap come down and be burned. All utilities have been off for like a week or so, so I'm in the process of getting every cut back on. Pine trees growing out of the gutters. Several pine trees growing out of the gutters. So we will walk back around and we will enter the enclosed carport, and I'll show you the mess in there. He left 2 dogs that he abandoned. As you see here how crude this is. Luckily he did leave me a sledgehammer, which will come in handy. But the 2 dogs you hear barking, or the barking you hear, are one of his 2 dogs that he left on the property. So I brought up some dog food last night. They demolished, so I'm sure they're hungry now. Haven't had any water. So again, this was the entrance to the house, or the carport entrance. Power's off, but